Hello and welcome back to Banished with the Red Ketchup mod. We started getting a couple of our houses in. Got another one built here. So we can kind of expand a bit on our population. Let's get going, let's keep it going, but look over our houses. We probably have some people that can move out. We got 2 houses that probably people are going to die of old age here. And definitely does look like a couple more pairings could be done up. And of course we got a couple little houses out here as well. Okay, so we finished up, we figured out last time about the fodder farms. We need to have that be in an area rather than just a place. Just got the stables done too, so we need fodder and water, which means we actually have a purpose for that water tower now. Let's go and look under, see which one it's under here. I'm not remembering which one. Is it this one? That would make sense with the little water icon there. Okay, it doesn't take much. I would ideally I'd be like, oh, let's stick it right here, but I don't know if this is going to interfere with any shore house stuff, so we could maybe just stick it on the other side of the stable. Not exactly where I'd want it for, I don't know, prettiness. How about stick it over here by the lumber mill, and that'll just take up straight up logs for that. So the stables, don't know what we're going to need, but we're going to need 2 fodder and 2 water, and we can't do anything about that until we get the water finished up. I have a bit of tools saved up, so we're finally catching up on that. Gone through like all of our firewood there. We have a decent amount of people out here that can be laborers. I'm not sure if once I pick it that it's like completely gone, or if it grows back, but we'll see about that. Just so we have a little bit of it, just because I know that people have put it in their houses. Okay, so next, while these things get built up, we wanted to get in an apiary. That is going to need to take more fodder as well. Let's see, where is our herbalist? Our herbalist cuts to about here. And so we have an apiary that doesn't have any kind of ring of influence or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about that. But florist also doesn't have anything either. Or if I click on a florist does, rather, have something here. So as much as I wanted it to be a nice little building to be kind of in town because it looks real nice, I'm probably gonna have to just not worry about that. Could stick it over here. We don't have a need for it right now, but at least it's good to know that you need a ring for it to go around. I also have the greenhouse. That's going to take lumber, stone, and glass. I'm really not sure. We can check that now. 110 glass, got plenty of that. Our lumber is low, so let's go ahead and get the someone working there again. And we should have enough people working on these two things to get that going. So let's figure out where to put our apiary at. So honey and beeswax, so we'll get a little bit of food. This is kind of still a production-ish area. So we have glassworks here. We're going to have all of our shoreline things here. Tailor and blacksmiths. We could stick it somewhere down here-ish. Let's get another road. I don't think much can be done right in front of there anyhow. So they want to make sure that this side is left for them to take care of whatever they need to down there on the shoreline. And I could stick a road going down there as well. Okay, water tower. We're gonna need one person there, and it is part of the food limit. Oof. Okay, well let's just up it. Just get rid of it. Okay, we got our lumber put into here, so that's good. So that means anything we have left can get used for other things. So we got 26 still left on there. The kiln will just take stone, which is good. And let's see, we got all the stables done, the fodder's done, so those are the ones that took up a good bit of lumber. We'll have the candle maker, but we need to get the kiln running before we can do the candle maker. So, since we have an apiary here, probably a candle maker here would probably makes sense. We'll want a kiln person over here somewhere. Granted, I know the glassworks person is over there, but I like the look of the glassworks building, so that's why they kind of got to be more Main Street-ish area. Okay, let's also get that going up at the top. Okay, for our farmers, this is... oh, that's considered a forester. Okay, good to know that. We have seeds, and this particular merchant will take the herbs. Let's give it a pause real quick, because we have nowhere near enough stuff. What could we do here? Might also help to bring up the town hall. And then also get rid of all the windows and move them out of the way. Alright, by quantity, we have a lot of flowers. Okay. So it's probably just general gathering of stuff. Let's go ahead and, well, we don't have that many flowers. Let's get a decent amount in. We have more herbs that we could throw in here. Might have to throw in another person as well. Let's get 250. And we have a lot of iron ore, but that's still valuable. Let's actually switch that back to iron tools there. And then next down the line we have sand. Kind of guessing we're not gonna have enough inventory here to sell stuff, unfortunately, just so we can get one of these seeds. This is the person I told, hey, bring me back these particular things, so this is a higher price. I wasn't sure what the stables was going to need, and the stables just clear fodder and water, so I don't need oats or wheat or whatever to give to the animals there. So yeah, I'll let them go, and I'll try for a cheap seed next time. But good to know that that person came back pretty quickly there. Alright, so they are clearing out those two things. Let's see, remind myself if I can find it again. Yeah, the greenhouse. So we do have glass, stone, and the lumber. Let's also bring that back up. Do we have enough lumber? We got 26 at the moment. So let's have them get a little bit more lumber before trying to do anything else there. Okay. We probably need some sort of, well, we have stockpiles up here. I would assume if we're gonna make this into just for like fodder and such, we're gonna want to clear out a whole bunch of area. But we might as well also let it look nice around here. The fodder. So we know it can go in the all stuff. So let's also, I want it to be convenient for these guys. And this guy has a ring to about here, but I might need this shoreline. So I don't want to exactly put a road right here because it might be too thin. Or over here, it's probably adequate. Let me see what the stockpile will show up here. Because if I'm going to do a stockpile, the special one, I'm going to want it to be large enough so that the little covered thing shows up. Okay. So it has to be at least a 5x4. And we'll leave it as that. It will need stuff cleared out, which will take a little bit of time for that. And we can have our other people start clearing out all the stone. I don't think there's any copper. I think we took out all that basically down there. We can get rid of, we can take care of flowers. And we'll probably want some of the trees gone from there as well. So our apiary's almost done. It's got all the stuff there. And let's check out our lumber. 54. I think that's good enough. Just because we still need to get our log production going, I don't want to overdo it there. I did start getting a little low on the tools again, so it may be an indication that there's just more people. They're becoming laborers, and I don't know if they grab a tool as soon as they're a laborer. That's possible. Or those copper tools are not lasting as long. Alright, let's get one person on here for right now. I want to see how much one person will do. And are at the end of the year. Next, I do want this bridge done. This bridge up here. This is the just in case we actually get some nomads coming in, and I don't want want them getting stuck. So, might as well be insightful there. Okay, 2 fodder, 2 water. I'm not sure how much this is gonna take. So for right now, let's just move the other person to the stables, see how much they consume. Okay, tools. Did I order this? I can't remember if I ordered this, if I told the person to bring it or not, because this might be more expensive than if I didn't order it. Oh, let's go for sand and then just get some tools here. So that's 40. He's only got 25, so that won't work. Okay. And 1 there. Let's just make it 2 and then give him a little something more. Okay. So not too horrible for the cost of it. So we'll see about that. He's... Okay, we have water, so I'm not sure why he's saying there's nothing there. So is the water... Where is the water going? We have water sitting on the ground there. Oh, 12. Why is he? It said he produced a lot. Okay, well, let's just throw another person on there. See what happens. I mean, unless the guy grabbed all that. No, he's got some water there. Too bad this isn't filled out a little bit more. Because right now it just says water, and I don't know if there's supposed to be numbers on the other side of this. So perhaps that window needs to be expanded a little bit. We shall see. Because if he actually, starts making fertilizer, well then, okay. I don't know if the fertilizer is going to be needed in the fields or like the greenhouse. That's something I was wondering about. We're getting in our honey. Oh, we had a person died by a rock. Well, that's unfortunate. Clay and firewood. Our firewood's getting used more again. Ugh. Just like the glass would use the firewood. And this is... Yeah, this specifically has to be firewood, where the glass could be by coal. Don't really need any glass at the moment. Bridge is almost done there. Water tower. We need the other person back there. So that is getting done. We also had that also finished as well. So they're taking care of getting also rid of the stuff in the area, so it might take a little while for that to get cleared and then get a good idea of what's actually being produced. Alright, so now that we got... Oh, we got the kiln started, but it still needs more firewood. Okay. Our woodcutters actually finally needed to get souped up a little bit. And we also need it for the housing. Alright, and our greenhouse. Where to put our greenhouse, because I am not sure what this one's gonna do here. I think for our first one, we'll stick that there. So far this season doing pretty good on the honey. It's not gonna be a lot of food, it looks like. Oh, we have to do food or the beeswax. Okay, shoot. I didn't see that earlier. It still has the CC for the colonial charters, but that's okay. We'll see how much they do for half a year then. 400 for one person on honey. It's okay. It'd be kind of comparable for a gatherer, because they kind of usually do like 2,000 or something. Kind of depends on them. Okay, the bridge is done. Alright, so we're making a few bricks. We got our greenhouse going to be started there. We do also have other things like the bakery. Actually, that's okay. That's a roof tile, so the bakery must be copper. Butcher and the creamery. That takes something else down there on the end that I don't know what that is. Okay, we'll have to figure that one out at some point. So yeah, cheese, cream, butter, and yogurt. Like I saw yogurt was on the list of a different vendor before. Okay, these definitely will be later on. So there's our candle maker. That's the one that's going to need to take the bricks. And I think I want to stick him more up here in town. I like the building, it's really nice. A little bit of brick and a little special roof there. So we should have enough lumber as well. 58. Should still have enough glass. 62. And the bricks, we made 18, so I'll need to let them keep going a little bit longer. Okay, so okay, we can make anything, it seems, without the seeds. But we need fertilizer and water, so we're gonna need actually a good bit of water. Okay. Well, let's try something easy there. Oh, we're going into autumn and our firewood is kinda low. Well, doesn't seem like the solution is to put another person on it. It seems like I need another location. I need more places for them to do their work at. So we have a forester up here. We don't have a stockpile up here, I don't think. So let's also put a stockpile up here, and then also we can do some stockpiles over here, and then another woodcutter. It seems like the place to get some of our other wood needs figured out there. And our covered stockpile. Go ahead and do that. So we have logs only, and I'm not sure if I'm going to want that, and firewood. Okay. Let's stick a firewood one next to him. Okay, 4x5 for firewood. And then let's get a log one for this guy out here. Okay, and hopefully that will help that. It just might be kind of a hard winter in the meantime. So we've gotten 90 beeswax there. So it's going to be maybe 250 a year. That might be okay. Gotten our tools back up again. Got our iron situated. So this guy doesn't have any more copper. Let's have him switch him to ore. We have a lot of ore. Let's look in here. I don't think I added those. Let's see what each of these cost. Okay, iron ore 2, iron 5. So that's a little tiny bit of profit there. But probably neither one is going to be good to sell. But just curious on the price there. Okay, honey. Let's look for one of those and get the beeswax in as well. And those are both 1 each. So if the candle is going to be worthwhile, then the candle might actually be good enough to sell. We'll find that out probably next episode, as it'll take a little bit of time to get these things built here. Okay, we got firewood. And it's going to take 30 beeswax. Alright, we'll have to see how many beeswax, 30 of them, will make how many candles. So we'll stick one there. Okay, so I think we got our huge production of chaining everything. We need water for the fodder so that they can make fertilizer, so that the fertilizer and the water can get used to make food. And I don't think until this is really filled out, I don't think that this is going to produce a whole lot, because if they're missing these items, they're going to stop producing. And we're not going to get like the real full effect of how efficient they are. Okay, well, that will get more established here. They're going to be doing a lot more foddering stuff next time. Then I'll actually have the water tower going a whole year. We can have more people doing the fodders if we want to. There can be more people at the water tower and the stables to help. And if we can get another seed. Cows. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple, hopefully. And let's see. 200. Okay, we got a couple cows. Now they're just gonna be cows. I don't think they're gonna be anything to deal with the creamery or anything, because the creamery is probably gonna just take, well, I don't know. But I guess we could figure that out next time. So I want to get the pasture down, so don't forget about that. Let's also get a little bit of a road. Let's just make it a little intersection. And then, you know what? I'm fine with this. I'm just gonna make the pasture 10 by 20. Okay. Well, so we'll finish that, get the cows housed, and see how well the rest of this runs next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.